I need your help, my friend.
Citizens of Baghdad, our scholars advise us that the signs point towards flooding on the banks of the Tijla this season. Please secure your homes and procure plaster in anticipation of necessary repair.
Left a nasty scar, as you've seen. An inch to the left, right?
Way the old Khalifa's mother, may she rest in God's eternal grace, ran the harem.
Hey!
Did I ever tell you?
Huh? Hey, that's close enough.
The Greek dogs are cunning. Those
I better not use my weapons here.
Do you have something for me? Ha! Very good! It is certain no other in the city has seen this. If you find any more, I am here.
Impressive door. Where does it go?
Those who came before are...
What?
I said, those who came before are...
Never mind.
يناقشون الأمر.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
المصنوع من قطن الفوطة. لعلك تتساءل ما الفوطة، لكن قبل أن تتهمني بالفوطة دعني
نتعامل جيدا مع أصدقائنا وجيراننا. Come here.
Does this remind you of your nightmares?
No. More like something from the Bimaristan. Or a training chart of the Hidden Ones.
Ah, yes. The swift ways to kill silently. Death in seconds.
This. I have seen this one before. Is this what you wanted to show me?
Yes. It reminded me of that object we found at the palace. What is it?
A drawing from an ancient book.
There is something you are not telling me.
You do not want to know what happens behind closed doors.
Why? Because you do not know either?
Because, as Derwish says, sometimes it is better not to know the truth behind the things we must do.
The truth, Basim, is that everything is here in front of you. But you refuse to look at it. This is about you. It has always been about you, ever since that night.
I took an oath, Nihal, to leave my old life behind and walk this path of shadows.
And maybe someday you will find the light. But until then, I will walk behind you every step of the way to remind you not to forget who you are.
Is that a threat?
I do not know.
Sounds like the lecture is about to begin. I should return to the Kahraman.
أكثر مما يجب لكني محلية أعتقد أن جهارا
يجب وضع الشك محلا الأفكار واضحة ويجب تطويرها. نعم يا سيدي.
Pardon me. Is Fazil Fahim's lecture ready to begin?
Indeed it is. Head inside if you please.
Welcome, one and all, to the House of Wisdom, center of learning in Baghdad, indeed, of the entire world. I am Fazil Fahim al-Kimsa, first scholar of the House of Wisdom, wisest of the wise. Today, I will shock you with what may sound like outrageous blasphemies. Do not fear, good people. Though I am old, my mind remains sharp as steel. Today I speak of mysteries, of creatures from the antediluvian age. Do not the ancient prophets tell us about giants from before the flood who forsook Allah and worshipped false idols? Is it not possible these giants built marvels, works of wondrous power, now lost to us?
Zahra and Hassan are both dead, slain by an assassin's blade. They are dead. Sayyidi, I urge you to hide until it's safe.
Apologies, people, but our lecture has concluded. Please, feel free to explore the House of Wisdom's many fine chambers.
You call yourself the great scholar, Fazil. You who burn books and hope the smoke will hide your crimes. How many did you sacrifice in your search for knowledge? How many did you use, damage, and discard in the name of discovery? Now you hide within the House of Wisdom. The house you led astray. But I will find you. And I will exact justice for every soul you savaged for your great work. It is true. Fazil leads the order in Abbasiyah. I need to hunt him down.
The old fraud Fazil went into hiding.
How exciting. What do you think frightened the great scholar?
The old fool must have imagined one of his antediluvian creatures. He's an absolute disgrace.
But where did he run off to?
There's rumors of hidden passages beneath the House of Wisdom. Maybe he hid down there.
I have heard the rooftop gardener mention these places, yes.
What a colorful detail to include in my verse. The scholar by secret tunnels fled, chased by delusions of deities who want him dead.
Lend me your eyes. Pardon me, but I heard a rumor about a hidden basement beneath the House of Wisdom.
A secret basement? You must be joking.
No, not at all. Surely, such a large building must have basements and cellars to store books and inks.
I'm aware of no such location on these premises.
Perhaps a little token of my appreciation will jog your memory.
Most generous. Murders, mayhem, and bonfires. It's time for me to depart the House of Wisdom. Father has a fine carpet shop in Samara. He always wanted me to take up the family trade.
A wise choice. Now, about any hidden cellars?
Oh, yes, of course, forgive me. Now that you mention it, there is a basement hatch in the northwest courtyard.
Thank you. Gatekeeper, let me pass.
Those who came before are...
What are you talking about?
Those who came before are...
Let me get back to you.
I've lost Fossil's greatest work.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
Work. What do you mean you lost the great scholar's masterwork? I'm sorry. I was distracted by the presence of the famous poet Arib. Forget the poet! We better find Fazl's book, or we're both dead.
Sounds like part of a passphrase.
Hold on! What? God have mercy.
I'm going to squash you, spider! No! Ah!
Breathing.
What? Huh? Who's? Your own mother won't recognize.
That book looks out of place wedged behind a desk like that. A history of the great scholar and his magnificent reforms of the House of Wisdom by Fazil Fahim. Not sure if this is the correct volume.
What? Wait, what?
What?
Hold on!
Looks like somebody left a book in the stairwell. I better not use my weapons here. The Folly of Poetry by Fazil Fahim. Does not sound too romantic, to be honest. I better not use my weapons here.
Huh. What's this then? Hey! Hold on!
She was yelling in Sicilian Greek for a good while. She may still be.
Have you heard anything of the Lady Kabiha's cohort? The eunuch's gossip used to be all about their...
Let the rebel come.
Something
We are
going on.
always on guard.
Good sport. Hey!
Huh? That's odd. Let's have a look.
Wait, what?
This letter mentions a private reading balcony. Might be where the reader has taken the book.
What was that? What?
An impressive volume, written by Fazil Fahim. Could be his masterwork. Its title is, Those Who Came Before Are Those Who Shall Return. This has to be it. I better not use my weapons here.
Gatekeeper, those who came before are those who shall return. Correct! You may proceed.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
Hey! Nobody's putting me in that thing. Not ever.
Don't worry. We've got plenty of volunteers.
You can pull my teeth out with hot irons before you get me there. What was that? Hey, what? Won't run so well once eyes out.
There is a deep wrongness here. A reek of rotten iron. Those robes might help me get closer to Fazil. What have they done to these people?
I don't belong here.
Where is my robe? Can I meet the scholar?
Poor guy will not need this anymore. This should help me blend in.
Where is my robe? Can I meet the scholar without my special robe?
This one doesn't look right. Someone take me back to the bright, shiny place. Next subject! In here, now!
There are horrors here, but the most terrifying thing is that I have seen it all before. Somehow.
Who dares meddle with my great work, killing my allies and spoiling my lecture. It's an outrage.
It looks like the handiwork of a trained assassin.
Must be some faction in the Round City. Or one of those jealous brutes in Sharqiyya.
These killings were too subtle for mercenaries.
No matter. Once I understand how the mechanism works, I will prove myself to Al-Bahamud.
In here, Blackwood.
You are new, aren't you? I don't recognize you. They promised you gold when you volunteered, yes? No matter. What you are about to behold surpasses all worldly riches. Don't be afraid. Are you afraid? This is my great work. I call it Arua. It will take you on a journey to another realm. Why did the first ones leave this world behind, filled with fools, I wonder, and make so few of me? We call this the House of Wisdom, but its foundations are unsound. For beneath the House of Wisdom lies the Dungeon of Ignorance, and upon such dark secrets we build our philosophies. Science is the noblest purpose. Knowledge is the greatest power.
No.
No? Then what?
Justice.
This may be the place. It may be here where lies absolute knowledge. It is not how I remember it. Behind the doors, it looked brighter.
But in the end, all we see is darkness. I need to get out of here. Get back to the bed. The scholar's notes. He believes in these ancient beings, the masters of memory. No question about it. Fazil was neck deep in the Order. Show me everything.
Citizens, the Muhtasib would like to remind all merchants that vessels and their contents must be kept covered against flies and insects.
أنت؟
You know
ما هذا إذا؟
let the pestilence taint your wares and defile your products.
Go somewhere else. Go away.
What do you see?
علي أخذ قدر الفضل إلى لكن الرجل الذي عند النبي سيشتري أصدافا شبيه الجمل حاول تقليد
ماذا يحدث؟
ببینید کی اینجا
مقاومة غروب شمس جيد.
حسنا، على ما كل ذلك؟
إذا أردت رؤية طبيعة الأعمال الهندسية فإن
هيا
يجري توسيعها. لم أرى مقياس النور أو ما شابه ذلك، لكنني أراهن على أن
Basim ibn Ishaq.
How did you find this place?
Easy. I just followed the trails of blood.
You should not be here.
Do you talk to him?
Sometimes. Yes.
But he does not answer. I do. We have drifted apart since that day. But what we have seen back at the palace, this light, these sounds, we cannot have possibly forgotten.
Unlike you, Nihal, I keep the past in the past.
You call yesterday the past? And this jinni of yours, this repulsive shadow that crushes your chest, has it crawled back into the past too?
No. It is still here. Sometimes, even in the day, I feel its breath on my neck. The nightmare invades the real world, or has always been part of it.
This is part of your reality, Basim. I am a part of your reality too. I am your past. Tell me, will you leave me there? In the dark corners of your memory?
I will not.
Now, if you could invent a mechanical rug sweeper... Basim.
It is done.
And how did it all play out?
I'm afraid this is a tale for another day. We will save it for one of our campfires.
You have done well, my friend.
Better get back to my work. You know how easily I get bored. Thank you for what you did, Basim.
It is the truth. You have done well. One last thing. Arib. Was she... involved?
Not that I know. But we must remain vigilant. see you, my friend.
They took them in broad daylight and executed them.
They will die for this. Every one of them.
It is time we fight.
Your anger is just, but you will not win a war, Ali. Basim, good, you are needed. Mercenaries have taken some rebels and executed them in the square.
And your Rafik would have me hide like a rat while they hunt my men openly.
We must at least return the dead to their families.
Do you still fear to fight these devils, Veshi?
My only fear is that we become like them.
There is more to this than it seems. The Khalifa would not risk war. This is the work of the Order.
Then I will find those responsible and slaughter them like dogs.
The Order will find you first. It's likely they are looking for you and Beshi already. You are well known to them. Basim, however...
Ali, I will find who did this, and I will kill them all. You have my word.
Basim is right. Let him do this. When those responsible lie dead, you will receive the credit.
All right. Everyone must know it was me. I will return to Jarjaraya, but I will not wait long. I will meet you at the gate, Basim.
And I will make sure the bodies are returned to the families for burial.
That might have gone badly.
You think this is the work of the Order?
Yes. As you know, Sharqiya is run by Turkic mercenaries paid by the Khalifa, who himself is only a puppet for the Order. Spies tell me at least one of the mercenary commanders in Sharqiya is with them.
Tell me who, and I will find him.
We must tread carefully. Sharqiya stands on a razor's edge. The rebels are armed and growing in number. They could attack at any time. A misstep here could start a war that threatens even Alamut.
What do you advise, Fulad?
Go with Ali to Jarjaraya and look around. Someone there must know something. And Basim, work quickly. You see what is at stake.
Ali is waiting at the gate for me to go with him to Jarjaraya.
He will have you hungering for every bite. The Khalifa approves this message.
Greetings.
Peace be upon you, sir.
What have you got today?
Lots of choice. Care for your blade, it will reward you. Nothing more today?
I must be on my way.
Don't be a stranger.
The Khalifa encourages all who can to instruct their children in proper religious observance.
Lend me your eyes.
What's wrong with you?
I need your help, my friend.
أي أخبار من الجنوب مؤخرا؟ إني أسمع
Don't. Just don't. Go, now.
يدعمنا السامانيون على الأقل في خراسان. إنهم ينفذون مشيئة الله في بخارى. تزدهر بقدر بغداد تقريبا.
استرقت السمع إلى أحد حراس الأمير الشخصيين أمس. ثمة طائرة من نوع ما تباشر عملها في جند قنصرين وحمص. لقد فقد العديد من رجاله.
لا أقصد الحديث بوقاحة، لكن
Off with you.
سأتقاعد هناك.
Hauser was at it again this morning. The Duke and stealing his food. Someone should get him to back off. The Greek dogs are cunning. Those fire
Basim!
Ali.
Are you ready? We must go.
Let us go.
We must leave for Jarjaraya. You hidden ones are strange. You give weapons you don't want me to use, then give me credit for your victories.
War would be bad for everyone, especially you.
That is your master speaking. Does it not bother you that those...
What do you see, Enkidu?
Does it not bother you that those you obey are the same ones who make the rules demanding your obedience?
They do not control me. I am free. I fight so that others are free as well.
Everything you do serves the Hidden Ones. That is a strange kind of freedom.
The Hidden Ones are my family. There is no contradiction.
If you say so.
Once, I lived on the streets and answered only to myself. But I was not free.
Now that others tell you who you are you any freer?
You could not understand.
I understand better than you.
Cast your gaze, Enkidu.
Do not move too far from me! If you are truly free, why the struggle within you?
What do you mean? There is no struggle.
I see that what you think is at war with what you feel. You will never find truth if you are not first truthful with yourself.
No man can see what another thinks.
No normal man. But look at me. I obey no one. I am ruled by no one.
I want to look around before Beshi arrives in Jar Jaraya with the bodies.
That would be wise. People here are already angry. Things will be worse after the burials. There is a tea house nearby. Tea drinkers talk. You might hear something there about who is taking our men.
What will you do?
I have my own inquiries to make. Meet me back here if you discover something.
Let us get a wider view.
One of the collectors at the Grand Auction was murdered in cold blood.
Probably a forger or thief. Those collectors are like. They would sell their own souls for a profit.
If that's not enough, now there are troublemakers stirring up the slaves and filling their heads with ideas.
There's not much in their empty heads to begin with.
Show me the path ahead.
سآتي متأخرا الليلة. الأشياء حول البلدة ذكرتني. لقد وجدت خبرا. تابع جيدا الأخبار الواردة.
Help! Summon الشرطة!
حسنا حسنا.
This looks like the tea house Ali mentioned.
You work, and what do you get? Nothing. Damn slaves. I treat them well. I pay them well. I feed them. And then they disappear. And no one's left to work.
He might talk, if I can sober him up. Time to sober up.
Enough! I'm better.
A tea house is a dangerous place to be drinking. You could have been arrested.
I've just had a lot of trouble lately.
You said some of your slaves have gone missing.
Did I? Oh, I don't remember. Not just missing. They disappeared.
People do not just disappear.
These did. Last night, 2 of mine did not come back from the fields. No one saw anything. They just disappeared. Poof!
So you thought you would get drunk in a public tea house?
Well, yeah. Oh, my head. Look, do not tell anyone. I have to go home and fall over.
How is your tea, Sayyid?
That person looks suspicious. I should investigate.
Yes, Sayyid. 1,000 apologies.
Perfectly good sons, slaves go missing. Yet incompetent like you remain. Don't stop talking, just get my feet.
Do you fear your silence?
أتعتقد أن حنين بن إسحاق يحسن؟
I overheard you mention that slaves have gone missing.
What? Who are you? How dare you talk to me? Go away!
Are you fascinated by the motions of
لم يحضر أي دروس
the music of the speech? The Khalifa is pleased to announce that renowned scholar Abu Ma'shar al-Balkhi has published a new astrological treatise for your pleasure and instruction.
Guide me, Enkidu.
Citizens, our scholars advise us that cool weather is looming. Thorn bushes may be there.
أكان في يوم المنصور عندما وضعوا الأروقة بالفجر يبدو أن الحجر قد
You won't escape!
Right. Eyes open.
Survey the area, Enkidu. There, one of the Thahabin members. I should investigate.
Wait, what? I'll silence you!
This shard brings me one step closer to uncovering the mysteries of the chamber. I need your eyes, my friend.
إن به فقهة عن علم الوظائف.
من لا يحصره الطبيب. Search for your symptoms within its pages and discover your own remedy. Are you fascinated by the motions of the planets? Drawn to the music and the speed?
Forgive me again. You mentioned missing slaves.
I told you to go away. Do you want me to call the guard?
وصلت دفعة جديدة من الأسطول.
Someone who loves tea would find this irresistible.
Citizen, have you heard sentiments expressed?
Forgive me again. You mentioned missing slaves.
I told you to go away. Do you want me to call the guard?
You are obviously a man of taste. I would be willing to part with a brick of tea for a moment of your time.
I thought I... Wait. Tea? All right. But be quick, before anyone sees me talking to you.
You mentioned Zenj slaves have been going missing.
I don't see what it has to do with you. But yes, a stranger. One of those rebels has been disturbing the slaves. After he spoke with them, they disappeared. No doubt he's an acquaintance of that troublemaker, Ali ibn Muhammad. That's all I know. Now, leave before someone who matters sees me talking with someone like you.
Hey, over here. This way.
فأنصحك بأسواق العباس حتى تتأكد من أن الأسعار أميرية لكن مع وجود بضائع عباس.
Did you want something?
Not here. There are too many ears, if you take my meaning. Yes, Sayyidi. Our specialties are kept out the back. This way. Watch your step. Follow me. Act casual.
لابد أن أسأل علاء سيعرف ذلك.
ذكرني بالزبيدية وحسب. كنت أنسوق
ومثيري للاضطرابات لكنهم لم يجدوا.
All right. It's clear.
Well, we seem to be alone. What did you want?
Sorry for the melodramatics, but you never know who's watching. And this sneaking about is all rather exciting. I saw your red sash and heard you talking about missing slaves. Another has disappeared from a farmhouse near here.
How do you know of this?
I am friendly with the family. The husband was one of those executed. Now the son has gone missing as well. His mother is beside herself with worry. I thought you might be able to help her.
Tell me where this farmhouse is.
A little to the west. Slaves don't trust easily. But if you can do anything for her, I would consider it a personal favor.
I should return to Ali and tell him what I have discovered.
Delivering a lecture on smallpox and measles this very evening.
أفتقد أيام البرامج الخوارج.
Hey! Citizens! The Khalifa encourages all who can to instruct their children in proper religious observance. Do you want your child to know the Quran? Poetry? Sign them up for and seminar.
There was a time everyone knew everyone else in
The
Georgia.
Khalifa is ready to share a fascinating news.
I don't know the things you're asking me. Did you know I can hear what men think? You don't want to tell?
We should not do this. It will only make more trouble for us.
More trouble than executions? They slaughtered our brothers! How do you not understand?
Ali, what is this? This is not what we agreed to.
I do what must be done. I do not need your approval. Did you discover something?
Slaves are disappearing from all over Jarjaraya. One from a nearby farmhouse. I will go there and see what I can find.
Good. Our friend here has been spending his mornings at the harbor, meeting with one we think is informing for the Khalifa. You could find this informant and follow him. See where that leads. Meanwhile, Beshi and I will loosen our friend's tongue.
This is a mistake, Ali.
Let us see.
I should look for the informant and help the widow find her missing son. Nothing can hide from us, Enkidu.
Not my son as well. I cannot lose him like his father. Maybe he's safe somewhere. He could be lost. No, he's gone. I haven't even had the chance to gather flowers for my husband's funeral, and now my son is gone too.
This must be the Excuse me.
Who are you? What do you want?
Forgive me. I did not mean to startle you. The tea house owner told me of your trouble. Perhaps I can help.
I do not see how. I don't know you.
You need flowers for your husband's burial. I too once lost those close to me, but could not bury them. It would be an honor if you let me do for you what I could not do for my friends. I will gather these flowers.
My husband often brought some white savory to me. If you bring me some, I will leave them at his grave once he is buried, as my final gift.
It will be done. The flowers will be nearby. I should look around. Show me everything. These look like the flowers I need. These are beautiful flowers. My friends would have approved. I brought the flowers. with my sympathy.
They are such elegant flowers. My husband loved them. Thank you. Is there something I can do for you?
I am trying to find out who is taking slaves from Jarjaraya. I know your son is missing.
Yes. I lost his father. It would be more than I can bear if I lost him too.
Can you tell me what he was doing before he went missing?
When his father was taken, he became very unhappy. He started going out at night. Last night, he never returned.
I will look around. There might be something here that tells what happened. Be my eyes, Enkidu. I could pick up her son's tracks around here. There are a lot of tracks here. The tracks lead to that small building. I need to find a way inside. The oil is low. He was working late. A letter. He mentions a nearby farm. I should let his mother know what I have found. I found a letter from your son. He was looking for the men who took his father.
Oh, that foolish boy!
He mentioned a nearby farm. Do you know what he was talking about?
Oh no. That is Doan's farm. It is crawling with mercenaries. If he went there... Please, find my son.
If he lives, I will send him back to you. You have my word. I must inform Ali. But first, I should look for the informant.